A long time ago, in a land called Israel, there was a young shepherd named David. He spent his days watching over his father's sheep, keeping them safe from wild animals. David was small and young, but he was brave and trusted God. At the same time, the Israelite army was at war with the Philistines, and on the other side of the valley there stood a giant named Goliath. Goliath was taller than any man, covered in heavy armor, and every day he shouted at the Israelites, mocking them and daring anyone to fight him. But no one was brave enough to face him. David was sent by his father to bring food to his brothers who were in the army. When he heard Goliath's challenge, something stirred inside him. He didn't like seeing the giant mocking God's people. So David spoke up, "I'll fight him." His brothers and the soldiers laughed, thinking he was too small and young. But David wasn't afraid. He told the king, "I may be young, but I fought lions and bears to protect my sheep. If God helped me then, he'll help me now." So, with just a slingshot and a stone, David marched out to face Goliath. The giant laughed even harder, but David wasn't scared. He said, "You come at me with sword and spear, but I come at you in the name of the Lord." David placed a stone in his slingshot, aimed, and with all his might, he hurled it toward Goliath. The stone struck the giant's forehead, and with a loud crash, Goliath fell to the ground, defeated. David's faith in God gave him the strength to do what seemed impossible. He showed everyone that with God on our side, no obstacle is too big. The Israelites won the battle, and David became a hero, not because of his size, but because of his faith and courage. The lesson we can learn from David and Goliath is simple. When we trust God, He gives us the strength to face and overcome the giants in our lives. No challenge is too big